This is the best audio settings you're going to find in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 anywhere on the internet today. So without further ado, let's jump into the in-game settings, and straight after that we're going to go over to Dolby Atmos settings, because the Dolby Atmos settings is where it's all at and where it's going to absolutely give you incredible audio settings. So without further ado, let's start this. Let's jump into the game. Let's go over to my audio settings in the game. It's down to audio. I've got the audio mix headphones, not home theater. I know home theater has got a wider range for audio. It might work better with your headphones. Remember, I'm using the Razer V2 Black Sharks, so they're the ones I'm using. Obviously, maybe the home theater works better with your headphones. However, headphones for this setting with these headphones, 50mm drivers, works absolutely perfect. You can almost hear dead silence in most cases. You'll definitely hear them weapon swapping, so if they got a knife out and they switch to a gun, you're going to hear every minor detail, and this audio setting is going to blow your mind. So go over to master volume. We're going to put it at 70. Do not put it at 100 because it's going to blow your flipping ears off. The reason is because we've tuned it up so much in Dolby Atmos. It likes to get really high audio decibels, but in the game we want to turn it down so it doesn't blow your ears. You can turn it up, but be warned, it is very flipping loud. Gameplay music at 0, dialogue volume at 24. I'm actually going to turn it up because I like to hear the bombs being planted out and such, try a little bit louder. Then you got effects volume. I've got that at 100. I've got the voice chat volume at 50 because in-game comms, that's yet again personal. I like 50 because I like to be able to hear them, but I also like to hear the game. I actually might turn it down to 40. Cinematic music volume at 0. Voice chat on. Game voice channel all lobby. Last words voice chat on. Proximity chat on. Voice chat output device speakers. Open mic sensitivity 75. Because I'm so flipping loud, I'm known to be a foghorn. I make sure I turn it down just to kind of help everyone's ears a little bit. Then mute yourself when connected to channel off. Microphone level at 60. Test microphone off. Subtitles all off. Subtitle size default. Subtitle background opacity 0. Mono audio off. Reduce tinnitus sound on. Make sure you do this because, as you can see above me, tinnitus sounds from concussions, flash grenades, shell shock is replaced with a more dull, murky sound. So rather than the flashbang being like beep, like really loud, high pitched noise, it's more of a boom, and it's just a bit more comfortable in the ears. Don't blow your eardrums, especially with all these decibels that we've got cranked up to the max. Yeah, you want to help yourself a little bit by putting the tinnitus sound on. War tracks as a passenger, I just have that off. Juggernaut music off. Hit marker sound effects, none. When you're shooting people, you do not want to hear yourself shooting them. It might stop you hearing someone who's running up behind you. Literally turn that off. It's an absolute mistake having that on. You can have hit markers visually on, but hit marker sound off. As well, if you do want my controller settings, go over to my other video, and I got all my controller settings there. Now let's go to Dolby Atmos. I'm on Xbox, so let's go to see all. Let's go, sorry, not seal. Let's go over to settings. When we're at settings, we will go to volume and audio output. Make sure your headset audio format over on the far left is set to Dolby Atmos for headphones, and then everything else you can leave as is. Then you want to go to My Games and Apps. When you're here, you want to go over to Apps and go all the way to Dolby Atmos, or Dolby Access as it is on Xbox. When Dolby Access is loading up, you might be setting up a trial, or you might have it already paid for, but you're gonna have to go to the settings and do what I just done, so you can go ahead and actually do that first. Products, like you see there, I don't know why it's not letting me actually go to the products, but basically it's to say if you plug it into a TV or that, it's not letting me show you, so we're just gonna go ahead and go to the audio settings. I'm actually gonna remove my camera or move it down here, just so you guys can see. If I move that down, literally all you want to do is copy the exact settings I've got on my screen right now. Sound virtualizer, leave it off as well because it can mess around with your gain. It's meant to try and make it better. Personally, with my experience, it's made it worse. Volume leveler, do not put that on. That will crank your volume up almost double. Unless you've got some really quiet headphones, do not touch volume leveler. On the 32 kilohertz, you want +6. On the 64 hertz, you want -3. On the 125 hertz, you want +12. On the 250 hertz, you want -6. On the 500 hertz, you want +10. On the 1 kilohertz, you want +9. On the 2 kilohertz, you want +4. On the 4 kilohertz, you want +7. On the 8 kilohertz, you want +2. And on the 16 kilohertz at the end, you want 0. So the way to know that is when you go to a basic setting, it will be at 0. Once you've selected it, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, you have to count it yourself because there's no number here that helps you out with that. So it's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, copy the settings that I have on my screen here. And trust me when I say you will have the best audio in MW3 MW3, and you better, no, you don't have to, but it would really appreciate it if you could drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the video, because if you could do that, it will help me out massively, and it will actually promote the video to more people to help them out as well, and it will just help me grow as a YouTuber. So if you did find this helpful, if you want to help with the help I've given you, it would be much appreciated. With that being said, like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!